welcome to the show, Muriel.
Hello.
Muriel Teague, it's so great to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
Real estate, that's your field, huh?
Yes.
So, I know you got a lot of good things to tell us about real estate, but first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. Well, I'm from New York. I'm born in New York.
Oh.
Yes. And when I born in New York, my dream was to move to Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Now, I got to tell you this story, Ingrid. All right. Because, when I got my first home in New York, I hired a realtor. And I got me a nice little apartment in New York City.
In New York City.
So I thought I had this real estate thing figured out. So I said, I want to move to Atlanta. A lot of New Yorkers, a lot of them want to move to Atlanta.
Yes.
So I was one of those New
Yes.
Yorkers. So I decided to move to Atlanta. I actually found my first apartment on the most trusted classified site in the USA.
Yes.
Craigslist.
Ooh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't go there.
Yes, I did. And let me tell you, I said, I got me a place. I'm going to move to Atlanta, a nice house. So I moved there, and I didn't know the neighborhood. I lived there for a month, and let me tell you what happened. A month, I was living there. The police knocked at my door, and they said, Muriel, are you Muriel Teague? I said, yeah. Well, ma'am, you need to come out here because somebody just shot up your car.
Okay.
And he asked me, do you have anybody that's looking for you? I'm like, I just moved here.
Like, no.
Yes. So I realized I moved to the hood. Okay. And because of that, I did not hire a realtor. I just went on my own and I said, I like this house. It's a good price. I'm going to, move here and live happily ever after. And it was an eye opener for me. It was a lesson for me.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So as time moved on, my life shifted and I decided to move to DC. And the place I chose was Virginia. For my family.
Yes.
Let me tell you, when my car got shot up, Ingrid, I'm telling you, people thought I was riding dirty. Have you ever drive around with bullets holes in your car?
And I'm hoping and praying never to.
Oh, it's so embarrassed. I was telling my kids, I'm like, hold your head up. I tell them, hold your head up. Just people like,
hold your head up.
People like, where's she coming from? She a gangster? I'm like,
it's good that we can laugh about it. We're loving that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But my point is the importance of having a realtor, the importance of doing your research. I did not do my research.
Wow.
I failed to do my research, and I moved any place in Atlanta, and I was so ignorant about my whereabouts.
Wow.
So like I said, when I moved to Virginia, the DC area, I said, okay, I got to do this right.
So you did the research.
I did my research, and we finally got our home, dream home in Virginia.
Oh,
I love it. No gunshots.
No gunshots.
No bullets.
Yay.
If so, I don't live near that area.
Wow.
Yes.
But what a lesson you learned firsthand about about real estate and about choosing a place to live.
Yes, and it's really and this. The reason why I'm telling you this because this is about me, and this is about what made me have this career. Changing, shifting. I want to help people because I don't want people to make the same mistake I did.
Okay.
All
right. Got it. Got it.
So I know I'm good at sales, and I know I could talk people to death. I know that.
That's a good thing.
And I love helping people. I love to entertain people. I love to entertain.
Ooh, beautiful.
I love to cook. I'm very domesticated. So I decided to become a realtor.
And you became a realtor.
Yes.
So when I introduced this segment, I said, you're going to talk about the 3 common myths.
The myth. Okay. And this is the 3 common myths. Let me just tell you about that. Okay. The first thing, a lot of sellers, they will say, oh, well, I'm not selling my home yet. I'm waiting for the market to go up. I'm like, we can't predict that.
Right.
When it comes to that. I mean, the market is good now.
The market is good now.
Sell your home while it's hot.
Ah.
That's the thing. Because I don't know if people remember 2008.
Hello.
Yes. So
It wasn't a good feeling.
It was not, and I was not a relative then. But yeah. But a lot of people waiting for that magic moment where if their house is 350, they waiting for it to go up higher, and there's no guarantee.
Right.
Okay, another myth, and I call them FSBO. FSBO is for sales by owner, and a lot of these FSBOs, they would say, well, I'll sell my home myself and I could save money. I don't have to pay no commission. I'll keep on the money myself. Well, maybe that might work. And if so, great. But there's a lot of inexperienced owners for sale by owners. And there are sharks out there that are buyers that will take advantage of a owner for sale by owner.
Wow.
And the thing about it is, there's a lot of paperwork. There's a lot of negotiation skills that you need to have. There's contracts that you need to understand. And if you don't understand those,
yes,
then you're going to get taken advantage of. And that's the good thing of having an agent. Because the agent is supposed to hold your hand, help you through the process, and make sure you get the most amount of money in a short amount of time.
So when I see these for sale by owners, I'm like, oh wow, I should check this out.
Well, majority of them in the long haul may end up calling a realtor because it's a tough business. It's not easy.
Okay.
It's not easy.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Wow.
Yes. Same thing for buyers. Get an agent. I mean, some buyers just want to walk in and I want to buy this house. And if an owner have an agent, the buyer may end up paying more than what the house is worth. So it's always wise to have a realtor on your side.
Yeah, I think a realtor is important. Yeah,
it is. It is.
So, so you've been doing this, and you also blog about it.
Yeah, I'm a blogger.
I saw that. I love it. So what are some of the things that you've been blogging about?
Well, again, the myth about what buyers and sellers do as a mistake. Also, I blog about information about how to save money for a home.
Yeah.
Well, what that part is, for you to save money, you got to have a plan. I would say set aside some money every month, and there are some apps that can help you. Yeah, there's some app you can download. Like there's one called Digit, and there's another one
so we
called
can research all of
Money
them.
Box. Yeah,
Okay.
This you can Google it and
Cool.
pop up and download, and and this will help you manage. There's other ways, but that's one of the tools that you can use. Also, you could take out money from your 401k. That's another way. There's also let's say you can't afford to put down 20% down. Right. Let's say you can, others can't.
Okay, exactly.
Then there's other programs. There's actually a VA loan for veterans.
Beautiful.
Right. There's also, actually, some of these programs, you could pay down at least 3 to 5% down some of these programs.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But I'm not a lender, so talk to your local lender.
Okay. But exactly. So, and then I like the whole idea about in terms of decluttering and moving things. You wrote about something about that.
Oh, okay.
So, because you're trying to get your home. So if I'm at a point, if I'm a seller at this point, I hear a lot about staging and how to get your house.
Yes.
Is there any value in that?
Oh, yes. When it comes to staging, that helps. That actually.
Does the realtor do that?
I love to stage. I love to decorate.
Okay.
I mean, don't hire me.
Don't ask me to be doing any staging.
Let me tell you, hire me.
Like,
I'm the type of person.
some help.
I would. I'm Mary Poppins. I'll be floating around.
Oh, really? Really?
I love to decorate. That's my niche. That's my thing.
So you
know.
help stage and get it all together.
Yes.
So
yes.
I'm not running around and you said, no, Ingrid, no, that don't work.
I'm like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm one of those people. Let's say you have like a picture, like a
family portrait,
and it's crooked. I'm talking to you. I'm like, well, hold on, wait a minute. Now I'll get up and fix it, and that's just me.
You have the eye. You have that eye.
Yeah, and I just love to do
skill.
that, and I like I said, I like to entertain, and my fiance, he said, you're so cultured. You just like to decorate. We're opposite from each other. So
that's a good thing.
I just like to just put
beautiful.
things together, and that's why I became a realtor, because I just love to decorate people's home. When I'm sitting down, I get a feel of the environment, and I could tell the person, the mucky ducky. Oh, wow. I call them mucky ducky. Mucky ducky is somebody that's they're not tidy.
Right. Now I see that you also wrote a book. Tell us about this.
This book, due to experience, this is the best-selling option in a divorce, and this book is like a step-by-step.
Oh, wait a minute. Best-selling option in a divorce.
Yes.
Oh, well, keep it real.
Yeah, keeping it real.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real, and this will help you explain step-by-step the in and outs of what to do, how to sell your home while you're in a divorce.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. What inspired you to do this?
Experience. And also, for some reason, Ingrid, that's I draw my clientele, and I love it. It's a sad emotional situation. It is, but I like to keep the peace, and that's just me. You could cry on my shoulders, okay?
And isn't that important, because to be able to have this as step one, step two, and then have a process.
Yes.
I've had friends. I think we all have friends, and I've had friends who have gone through a divorce, and it's a mess, and they're trying to, and everyone's mad and grabbing property and this and that.
It's drama.
It's a lot.
It's drama. It's like watching the house.
The housewives.
The housewives. Yes.
Oh yes.
It's drama.
Drama.
But it's like you're in the mix.
Yeah.
But you're there to do your job, and you're there just to be the middle person, and you just, I'm this type of person. It's okay to cry on my shoulder. It's a very emotional time. It's a very difficult time. It's not only the spouses, the kids that suffer. So it's really tough. So I'm there to say, hey, let's focus on this. Let's do this. It's okay.
Wow.
You will survive.
Survive. Well, Muriel, more than a realtor, sound like a little psychologist going on here, a little therapy, but I'm loving it.
Maybe I got a hidden talent somewhere.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You're great, Muriel. Thank you so much for being on the show.
It's been a pleasure to be here today.
Wow.
Really. And I like your shoes.
Oh, thank you, darling. I would like to thank Keller Williams Realty, Move with Muriel, for underwriting this episode of Ingrid's World, listing homes for sale, luxury homes, first-time home buyers, specialists, investor buyer specialists, as well as rentals, distressed foreclosure properties. She's the expert.